displayed each corner of the bed. Thank you, Lou, for the action. That was your gash right in Imo's face. Until he showed up at my work.
I think Boris is dead.
Pardon? Oh my God, Imo is actually crying. Be warned, it's LuAnna, and this podcast contains honest, upfront opinions, rants, bants, and general explicit content. But you know you love it. Good morning. We're saying
morning.
Good morning. This is the 2 days after the 5 days before. It's the ep you've all been waiting for. Sorry it's a bit delayed.
Sorry about the delay. We're on summer. We're on British summertime now.
We're on, British
Working
summertime.
hours.
We're all a little bit arse about tit when it comes to LuAnna. But obviously today is the day what we are fresh off the yacht trip. So we're going to give you all of the tea. But before that, good morning, everybody. Welcome to LuAnna, the podcast. How are you all feeling?
I feel all right. I'm just like antsy today.
Are you feeling antsy?
I think I'm tired.
Antsy or eggy?
I'm eggy and antsy.
Eggy
Is that
and
not the
antsy?
same thing?
Antsy, I'd say, is a bit different. Antsy's a bit like, a bit sort of nervous about something.
Oh,
Eggy
no,
is
I'm not
just
nervous,
in a
I'm
foul
eggy.
mood. Why are you being eggy?
Just eggy.
Oh, don't be eggy.
No, I actually think that I'm eggy. I think Boris is dead.
Beg your pardon?
Boris, he's not here.
Boris has carked it. We're talking about Boris the duck here, I hope.
Yeah.
Why? What's happened?
I don't know where he is. And people said that they saw him yesterday or the day before yesterday, and I couldn't find him anywhere yesterday.
Hang on, the ducks were just flapping by the door backs.
Boris wasn't there.
Was Boris not there?
No, Boris is not here.
Does he come to a duck call normally?
Yeah. And I think Boris might have been eaten by the fox.
Oh no!
I know, my friend's coming up later with his fucking gun. I'm going to shoot that motherfucking fox.
Oh, well.
By the way, I actually don't have a gun to shoot the fox.
She doesn't have a gun.
But we do
she's
shoot
just
on the
upset
estate.
because
It's a fucking country estate. If
she's-
you're a townie listening to this, go fuck yourself.
Okay, no egginess, no
No,
egginess.
but I think it's eaten Boris.
Okay, well,
My only hope, right, is that Boris is actually a girl and maybe she's sitting on a nest somewhere.
So this could
'Cause
be
we
it.
did have one of our other ducks that totally separated itself from the others, and we found her in the hay barn sitting on a nest.
There's every chance.
So I'm hoping
How do
that
you-
maybe that's happened to Boris. But I have to say it's highly unlikely, and I do think that Boris has been eaten by a fox.
So this is a possible R.I.P. Boris.
I'm really upset about it, to be honest.
Well, you don't know.
That's why I'm a bit eggy.
Have you still got the cake?
No, we ate it. It was really nice.
Oh.
I know.
Well, look, we don't know, so let's not, hatch our eggs.
I do think Boris is gone.
Do you?
But out of all the ducks.
Out of all the bloody ducks, not Boris.
No, it's not there. Did you just video that?
Hang on, she's video.
No, Boris isn't there. I'm
Social media
telling
manager
you.
Bex is that not Boris? Is that not Boris? That
No,
looks
that's
like a
Coco Melon.
Oh.
Coco Melon.
Okay,
has a
so we
smaller
are in a
quiff.
state of possible bereavement because we're
I
not
know.
sure where Boris the duck
That's
is.
why I'm eggy though.
Okay, all right.
Because
well,
I'm very
you're antsy and eggy about
I want to go
Boris.
and scour every part of the estate.
I'll tell you what,
for
once we've
Boris.
finished recording the episode, I'll come out and I'll
can
come and
help
try and
me
help you
look.
find Boris as well.
We have
Well,
tried to find Boris.
Okay, well, we'll try again. Try again. All right? Don't you worry, Lulu. I'll buy you another Boris.
It's not the same.
There's only one Boris. Well, we don't know yet. I mean, we've started on a
Fucking
low.
foxes. I fucking hate those motherfuckers.
Oh.
Why do they have to eat?
Why do they have to eat? Full stop.
Why do they have
Okay,
to
well,
eat?
that's understandable. This is a live,
Out of all the
live
ducks,
emotion.
Out of all the ducks.
I mean, why Boris?
Why
Yeah. I mean, that's the
Boris?
only one I like.
I know.
Okay, well, look,
Boris was such a good duck.
we don't know
Anyway,
he snuffed it
sorry.
yet. We don't know he snuffed it
That's
yet.
why I'm eggy, but we'll just put that to the side.
Put that to the side. Let's
Turn it off.
compartmentalise.
Like a light switch.
Turn it off like a light switch. If you'd like to park your potential grief,
I'll
Lulu,
park my grief
To
over
say
my favourite duck.
good morning to our Imogen Rose Letitia Hart, producer extraordinaire. Looks like you're drinking a
Austin
diorolite. Oh, yeah, and that. How are we?
I
Em?
drink in
Good.
Vimto.
No, I'm drinking squash.
Oh, that's very weak.
No, it's not.
Do you know what? Can we just say
Oh, it
how
looks
great squash is and how that is such a British delicacy. Nowhere
like
else in the world you
Vimto.
go and you can get a bottle of squash.
Yeah,
You just-
Ireland, you get Milwaukee.
All right, well, Ireland then, but okay, UK then. It's such a My mate Ro, who lives in Connecticut, when I go and see her, I have to take over bottles of squash for her
Do you
kids.
take Robinsons or Vimto?
The little Robinsons miniatures.
I just love Vimto.
It's such a good flavour, isn't it?
Very keen.
What even is that flavour? Bubblegum? Like it's
it's
tutti
like
fruity, bubblegummy?
I don't know. What squash is that? Apple and blackcurrant or something?
No, it's summer fruits.
Oh, I mean, because it is the summer. Are you good? Are you well, producer Imo?
I am well. I am a new age. I'm good. I've the girls know this, but the listeners don't. I've been trying to find somewhere new to live.
How's that going?
I might have found somewhere.
This is exciting.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, we were worried about this.
Stressful for us.
So this is
I reckon we jinxed it with the window cleaner having a featured part on LuAnna the pod. So you found somewhere? Is it definitely? Have you put a bid in or something?
Yeah, the offer is in. We should be finding out today.
Oh, I can see boxes in the background. You've already started packing up.
Yeah, I know.
But it's a great opportunity for a good clear out house move.
It is.
Do you know what? We've good luck with that. I have just messaged today the owner of our of Le Chapelle, the rental, because Granny
asking to extend.
Yeah, it's Granny Pad Reno. By the way, Reno update. It's going very, very well.
Have you bought a kitchen yet and bathroom?
Oh my God, so excited! So yesterday we've just enlisted.
We're going to have no time left to chat about the yacht.
We will. But just enlisted the help of an amazing guy called Ben from a company called How, which is locally. They are the most amazing cabinet makers, and they are doing all of the cabinetry in our house. So Ben, Danny, everyone at How, we're so bloody excited about this. But we have obviously realised that we've gone a bit bougie with this one. I mean, they're not cheap.
Yeah,
they're worth it.
Bespoke like
they're
that.
Bespoke.
Pricey.
So I've actually just messaged the old Reno rental chap and gone, do us a favour, can we just extend by like 4 months?
But had you have enlisted How at the beginning, you wouldn't have needed to extend.
We would have done still, because everything else is still kind of on a knock-on effect we've got shipping and
I was
bricks and
quite
stuff.
impressed at how late you'd left it though.
Yeah, you know us. We
I know.
just roll with it. We're quite chill.
Just roll with it.
We're quite chill.
I can't be like that.
Well,
I've got to be organised.
Yeah.
I've got to have a schedule.
You need a schedule,
Yeah,
don't you?
you don't. I admire that about you.
Thank you, but there's nothing to stress about. Just go with the flow.
We'll
get in when we get in. I'm not worried about it.
I would hate that.
If it's before Christmas, brilliant. If it's not, then that's okay.
I
we'll
couldn't
go
do
with
that.
it.
I'd need to plan my life.
Yeah, no, we're quite laissez-faire. But anyway, this is the episode. So the yacht. So guys, full transparency. All right, as you will know, because it is summer, and we do like to give our team a little bit of a break, including ourselves.
We like to basically have all of August off. So we
do.
bank
So
records.
we slightly stack a little bit of the records for you, only a few weeks worth. So we are a couple of weeks behind on the yacht goss, but we are, as we record this, fresh.
We are fresh off the boat.
yacht. How are we feeling?
I'm okay. I feel a bit tired now.
tired?
And I'm going away again tomorrow.
Yeah, you've got your
I'm
family
leaving.
holes tomorrow.
Old driver Dave's coming to pick me up.
Lovely. He picked us up from the airport yesterday.
5 in the morning.
Oh, it's an early one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an early one. Good, big up to Driver Dave. Well, I'm sitting here in homage.
Yes.
Because I bought my
you bought that.
I bought my t-shirt from Anjuna
Fucking
Beach.
50 quid that t-shirt.
50 quid.
Where's my fucking yacht?
Where's my fucking yacht? Can I just say, on behalf of everyone that was on the yacht trip 2025,
It was a good one.
One word describes the entire 5 days. Epic.
I was going to say carnage.
Epic. It was just so much fun. It's like,
very
where
good
do we
fun.
even start? Maybe even just the highlights from our. What are the highlights from our yacht trip? I mean, there's always something that goes on our trip. I had a couple.
My
of calamities.
highlight was getting kicked out of a taxi
You got thrown out of a taxi.
with Giselle. Basically,
So let's let everyone
we
into
didn't put this on the ground because I think we would have all got shadow banned.
We would have got shadow banned. Oh, I got thrown off something on my story. Oh, I meant to
What
tell you
was
last
that?
night. So there was a story. Instagram's got sensitive. Social media manager Bex.
Oh, she's nodding.
Yeah. So I put up a story, so we were listening to a band. We had this amazing band on the yacht one night. And Lou, we were dressed as
Papas.
Yeah, we were dressed as pirates, and I was Tinkerbell. Lou was a sexy pirate.
What, and the finger hook?
The finger hook. Lou went out and bought the finger hook to then try and sort of nuzzle me vag. Yeah, I noticed. I reposted it. I didn't even. Everyone was
Are
laughing.
you sure it didn't just time out, babe?
No, I had a big warning thing saying we've removed the story inappropriate content.
Stop it. Did I have that, Bex?
Are we? Why? I know.
Bex is saying we're screwed.
Why is that inappropriate?
I didn't have that.
All she
Or
did
did
was-
I have a warning, but you've been in my Instagram first, so I didn't see it, Bex?
I've never had that before. It was really weird. It was her like tapping my num with a plastic hook.
Stop.
Yeah.
They removed
Yeah, and it says we've removed your story. I went
Wow,
on
good
on
for
why and it said inappropriate content.
Someone must have.
Someone's reported it. Why would they report that?
Because you have all these fucking woke bellends following you because you're a life coach.
I mean,
No
I'd
one
like
reports
I'd
that
like
shit
to say
online.
I'd like to say
No,
I love my
my
little
followers
fans.
are on board with the hook fingering.
Well.
Yours clearly aren't.
Well, clearly not.
basically, we went to a beach club and Ben, who is just a rogue Liverpudlian,
Basically a wrong un.
like attached via a zip wire a fleshlight to his wife's bag. A fleshlight is like something that guys shag. It's like looks like a vag. So it's
Zip
like
wire.
a zip tie. Did I say zip wire?
yeah.
Sorry, it's
yeah,
because the
yeah.
kids have been putting bloody
Oh, I've just seen the zip wires all
all in
around
the
your
house.
all around your house. Yeah.
Basically, he got a fleshlight, which is really gross. Google it. It's like a fanny. It looks really realistic.
Yeah, it really does.
And then it's got
like
a
sex
hole in
toy.
it, and then it's got a butthole, and then you flip it over the other side, and it's got like a mouth. So guys like can lube it up and shag it to get themselves off, essentially. And he
It's really realistic.
got a cable tie and cable tied
Cable
to his wife's bag. When she came back from the toilet, we obviously, in all of our drunken states, thought this was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And proceeded to then shove a shisha through it, and we're all smoking a shisha through this fleshlight.
through the knob.
When
through the
we
vag.
then got a taxi back to the boat, first of all, that taxi was €100
was it?
for like 5-minute drive, and we
Saw us coming.
thought it would all be funny, and I put it in between my legs and was like pretending to
Like frig.
frig, and he actually thought I was trans and was like,
Did he?
Yes, that's why
I'll
kicked me
be
out.
honest, babe. I was a little I was
fucked.
two sheets
Don't know
to
what
the
you were
wind
doing.
on that one.
So
yeah.
basically, I was like, with this fleshlight, and he kept looking in the. Don't you remember? You filmed him. I was going to film him.
It wasn't me filmed it.
Who was next to me? And he kept
Gail.
turning round.
I think I was
swear
asleep.
it was you. No, it was you. It's on your phone.
Definitely not. I've
You were
gone
next
through
to
my
me,
whole
I
phone.
swear.
Promise you. No, it was Gail in between us.
Was it? Well, anyway, and he kept turning around, and he was like, "You need your head sorting out. You need to go for a walk."
Did he?
Yeah. And
I don't
he
remember any of this.
He thought it was like that I was trans, and I'd had.
Right.
Well, that's what we thought anyway in our drunken state, because clearly.
Well, then
didn't
he had
look
an
like a
issue with that.
Yeah, and then he kicked us out. Then we had to walk for 15 minutes.
Is that why he kicked us out?
That's why we had to walk, and the others got dropped off by the yacht. He kicked us out because I was frigging with Giselle. I think that was my shameful
I thought we got
moment.
thrown out because he couldn't get access to the
No.
marina.
He kicked us out, and he went, "Your head needs sorting out. You need to go for a walk."
Oh, I missed all this.
And then he went, "I can get a woman," because I said something like,
Oh, I
just
missed all this.
because I was like, "Oh, because you can't get punani or something." He went, "Yeah, I can get a woman. I'm a man," and started like,
Oh, I missed all of this.
yes,
I missed literally all of this.
and basically he was what's the word? Whatever.
Transphobic.
To me.
He was trans. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you're not trans, Lou, but if
yeah.
you were, he was being trans. Well, then we deserved to get out of that taxi because we don't want to be aligned with
That
anyone
was
like
my
that.
walk of shame.
Well, my walk of shame was a slightly embarrassing moment for me and my poor husband, actually. So we got into Saint-Tropez one day, and A Dog and I decided to go for a little romantic stroll around Saint-Tropez. Went to the markets. It was all very, very
I
nice
know,
on the
it's
Saturday.
so nice
Also,
in
did you see
Saint-Tropez.
Brooklyn Beckham and Nicola Peltz were there literally the day after us? They were walking right past where I went to go and use the ATMs. We missed them by a day. I would have liked to sticky beak on that. Right liked.
What would you say though? You wouldn't say anything. If
I
you
wouldn't
saw
say
them.
anything. I'd just look at them and photograph them and then show you. I would just invade their privacy, obviously. Joke.
She would.
Not a
It's
joke. I actually would have done that. I would have totally done that. But so it was really lovely. So we're going shopping, and then when all these shops, just all such lovely shops.
Anna got like a whole new
I
wardrobe.
did. I just, when you just like go in somewhere and it's like, this is just working for me. I don't really do shopping much. I fully rely
and it's
on my
nice
stylist
shopping
to work.
abroad because you always get stuff. Sorry, just burp.
You get
that
stuff you
you
can't-
don't get in here, and then everyone's always like, "Where's that
stuff
from?" And you're
from?
like, "That's from a
It's in
boutique in
Saint-Tropez.
Saint-Tropez."
Well, I can now be that total wanker and say that 8 of my outfits are from that boutique in Saint-Tropez and very reasonably priced as well.
Oh,
Like,
really?
not expensive.
Was it through like almost like a little alleyway?
Yes.
And was it on, if you're coming through from the port, was it on
Yeah.
the left hand
Yes.
side on a little corner shop?
Yes.
I know that shop.
Honestly, I went in there. There was like the cutest little crochet like top and shorts.
Yeah.
But €50 like for that. It was so
actually
lovely.
really reasonable. That
really,
shop.
really reasonable. I got a lovely little dress. I got loads of different things. But anyway, so we went to the market. We were loving at the market. I got a nice little bikini, and Al bought some things, and then he saw this lovely dress to me, and he was like, "I'll get it for you if you like it." So anyway, went to this other shop where he saw this dress, which is the one I liked. However, I'd come on my period, right? As
That's
you know, it was rag week.
Why
for me.
didn't you take that pill that stops it when you're on holiday?
I don't like messing with my body like that. I like to just be free like the wind, Lou. I just let it go, let it out.
I would take all of the medicine to stop the periods.
I think because
I really hate periods, actually. They freak me out. I don't like things like periods and breastfeeding. And I know they're really normal, but it gives me the ick.
It's just not for you.
Yeah, well, I wonder why it gives me the ick.
Because it's probably blood and secretions. It's not for a lot of people.
It's the secretions.
I'm not crazy about my own periods. I'm not going to lie. Also, the perimenopausal periods, they're not pleasant because
you
basically...
need to go to that doctor.
I know. I flood like the first couple of days. Sorry, guys. Too much information, but it's relevant.
Wait
so anyway, first day, it's flooding, and we're talking changing that shit every hour, right? So we're walking around the market. I'd said to Al, I was like, do you know what? I think I just
need to do
need
it up the bum the whole holiday.
No, I did not do it up the bum.
You had to put a sponge up
I
there,
don't do the trap door, guys. You know that. Can't do that. So anyway, walking around, I said, I need to change.
In your mouth the whole time.
Oh, stop. And he was like, haven't you just changed? Like, that's ridiculous. I was like, excuse me. So then I kind of clapped back with the whole, you don't know what it's like to be a woman. Thank you very much. I need to go and get changed. Anyway, I didn't. I didn't listen to my body, Lou. And I can.
He made you question it.
He did.
Let's blame him.
Just blame Al. He was like, but you just changed yourself, before we got off the boat an hour ago. And I was like, yes, but I just need to be on the safe side. I am wearing my brand new French Connection twin set at this point. It is white. It is white and yellow. It's very pretty. Brand new. I love it.
Really nice.
It's like linen. Thank you, darling. Go into this, so we've been walking around for a while. It's hot, it's very sweaty, it's very humid. Went into the other shop, Al's like, that blue and white dress, beautiful. Do you like it? I went, do you like that? He went, well, try it on. If you like it, I'll buy it for you. I was like, thank you, babe, that'd be nice. So I'll go into the change, I've got the French woman, and she's like, can I also just say as well, why is it that it's sort of acceptable for French women assistants in shops like that to just basically grope you?
Yeah,
just to
they
grope
don't
you.
care.
They don't care. I said, can I have that size? No, and you need this for the bust, and then like literally groped my tits.
Big
so I was
tits.
like, fine,
you have
fair.
got really big tits.
Yeah, they're quite big.
How big are your tits?
34D.
Oh, not that big.
Not big. They can feel quite big.
Why
today.
do they look so big?
I don't know. Maybe it's the bra.
I don't think you're a D, babes.
Yeah, I do. I've had it measured many a time. Many a time.
You can't be, because I don't think I'm a D anymore, actually. I'm probably a C.
Who knows? Who knows? We need to get measured. So anyway, went in the changing room. Bearing in mind I'm wearing my white twin set. Suddenly, I look down. And when I say it was like...
She sent me a picture. It was disgusting.
Guys, I had completely soaked my entire white shorts twin set. It was everywhere. How I had not walked down the street and someone stopped me and said, look
so
at
they
you.
definitely saw it.
Well, it must have done. But I was like, as I'm taking my shorts down to put my dress
running
on.
down your leg.
Yeah, it was that bad. So then I'm like, open the little curtain thing. And I'm like, what am I going to do here? So I was like, Al, period. Well, he was flapping around. He was like, I went, go find me some bog roll or napkins or something. I hadn't bought, I only had a tampon, but at that point you need napkins. You need soaky. You need a kitchen roll.
Didn't you have a sanitary
You need
towel?
some blue roll. No. So I know. So then it's in my knickknacks, which I photographed and showed you.
Right.
It's all over my shorts. So then I'm like, well, I'm going to have to buy the dress, even if I don't like the dress, because I've had to take everything off. Like I'm completely, so I went out to the ladies. He's flapping around. Well, get me some tissues. Well, what does he come back with? Wet wipes. So as you're
you
like,
can't mop up with a wet wipe.
You can't mop up with a wet wipe.
Wet on wet, it starts expanding,
it's exactly.
diluting.
All of that. We're talking about a puddle in the changing room. Well, as I go to put my new white and blue dress on, obviously I catch a little bit of my knickknacks on the new dress. I've got some blood on the new dress,
Why
haven't
didn't you
I?
take your knickers off?
I
you
did,
can't, 'cause you're
but there's blood everywhere, Lou. I mean, we're talking. This is a category A problem here. Period issue. Anyway. Eventually managed.
This happened to one of my friends once when we were in Morocco, and I've never seen so much blood. I didn't know people bled like that.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad.
Because I don't obviously have periods, and even when I did, I didn't have all these issues.
Anyone
I
on
don't
a day
think I
one-
could live with myself if I was like that. What would I do? Because it freaks
What
me
if
out.
it freaks you out? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't freak me out. It's just highly
It does.
inconvenient.
It gives me the
Well, I had to
heebie-jeebies.
basically wadge myself up with all of these things. I just went out, buy the dress. So I had the dress on.
And they take ages like
I know.
packing it.
Well,
So it's quite good.
Well, it was already on. So then she's running after me going, you want me to cut off, sell a label?
You're
No,
like, no.
don't worry about it. It's fine. So I ran out the shop, went, Al, pay for the dress, legged it into a little cafe where, thank God, a massive box of, napkins and all of that,
Joyful.
took off the knickknacks, threw them away, obviously, washed myself up, crisis averted. What I will say is every credit to the people on the yacht, because I went back into my room, into my cabin, cold water, obviously, trying to rinse out the blood, thinking I've ruined my new French Connection twin set. I'm devoed.
But they got your blood out.
They got my blood out. Well, I left it there soaking and I was going to deal with it. Came back later, it had gone.
That was little Ruby, bless
Little
her.
Ruby. Came back. Next morning, it was all pressed, hung up,
Stop. I wonder
completely
how they
brand
dealt
new. I
with
don't know. I wanted to ask. I did say thank you. I said, I'm sorry about my soiled shorts. I do appreciate your
Last
hard work.
time we were on the yacht, you shut yourself, and this time you bled
I
yourself.
perioded. But that was basically it.
But do you know what's
in a nutshell, it was
funny?
amazing.
Is Anna was messaging me about this because I didn't get off the yacht because I got really into crocheting when I was away.
Yeah, she
and
did.
I was a bit hungover and I was just crocheting and I was like, I can't bother to go shopping in Saint-Tropez. And me and Andrew went back to bed and then he sat in bed reading the news and I sat in bed crocheting and Anna was messaging me and she was like, don't mention it to anyone because Al
Gets
is
funny
like,
about- he's like you.
He's like really funny about it and he doesn't want me to mention it. Comes back 2 days later and is now broadcasting it to
millions.
over 1 million people that listen to our podcast. So well done.
There you go.
On being discreet at
There
your
it
husband's
is.
request.
Yeah,
I
there it is.
congratulate you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Anyway, it wasn't all periods and fake fannies. We had a great time.
It was brilliant. It was brilliant.
We
was,
loved it.
It was so much fun. Just imagine lots of tequila, lots of dancing.
We drank
So
so
tequila.
much tequila.
Yeah.
Like my favourite tequila is that blue and white Casa Azul one. And
It's very nice.
every time we went out, we must have had at least 5 bottles.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. The
And magnums of it. Gail took 2 of the magnum bottles home to
Did
make
she?
them into lampshades.
Oh, she did. Bless
so
little
cute.
Gail.
We love Gail. She makes everything, all her own outfits.
She's a little babe.
When we went to the last beach club, where if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen me just in a bikini all day because it was so fucking hot.
And on that in a minute.
Gail was
hot.
so hot too. She ended up buying the Where's My Fucking Yacht t-shirt.
Which I'm wearing.
She got them to give her scissors. She like cut it all up. She made herself
How cool.
a skirt out of 2 napkins.
Yeah.
And then she just danced in that all day. We were so hot. I got in the sea. I did sort of forget to tell everyone that beach club is particularly hot and it's quite a grimy, like you don't dress up when you go there.
It's just chill.
It's very chill
Yeah, it's really
and it's like
nice.
wild. And I always go in the sea there.
It's a bit like a posh Las Iguanas. That's how I would describe it. That's the deck. That's the deck. I think Las Iguanas
Iguanas
from your local
quite
shopping
chilled.
centre. It's a bit like that.
But it's and the sea there, even though it's stones, is like a really nice sea.
Oh, it's
and I always go in the sea,
heaven.
and I sort of forgot to tell the girls just don't dress up and bring swimwear.
Yeah, she did
So
forget.
I'm like, I'm really hot. I'm going in the sea now, and Anna was like, oh, I'm really hot too, but I haven't got anything. I was like, oh, you're fine. Just come in your undies. Anna then proceeds to go in the sea
Yep.
in her flesh coloured undies.
Yep.
Strapless flesh bra,
Yep.
undies with a sanitary towel in them initially that she then realised got to get out the sea to go and take the sanny pad out.
Yep.
But in the first time she went in, she just hoiked her dress up, tucked it in, and she's just standing there paddling with her bloody pants out.
Like
the sun,
like Grandma
fucks
Cheryl
given.
in Southend
fucks
doing
given.
a paddle.
And then after that, you did properly strip off. And then we met a lovely listener called Ruth.
Ruth.
Hello to Ruth.
Hi, Ruth.
She took a picture of us because we didn't have our phones. She sent it. We'll put it on our Insta.
You'll see-
But
you'll see the
there's us.
flesh-coloured
You'll
bra
see Anna. And
in my actual
we sent
underwear.
it to Imo, and Imo was like, Anna, are you in your underwear?
I'm like, yep. Yes, I am.
But she was lovely. She's moving to Uruguay. They live a great life, don't they?
They do. She was
Ruth
very
and her hubby
nice.
and her little boy.
Yes.
So
It was
yeah, she was
lovely
very
to-
nice. So good luck with your move to Uruguay.
and also a big
I
thank
did think
you.
initially Uruguay was in Africa. then it's in South America.
Oh, there is. Lots of Lufanians we met along the way. I had lots of messages from people saying that there were lots of Lufanians in Cannes. I'm sorry we missed you guys. But just to say thank you for getting on board with all of the yacht shenanigans, for taking it in the ridiculous vein that it is all intended. Completely unrelatable in the sense that I am the ultimate competition winner and I bloody loved every minute of it. So there we are. Until next year.
I'm having a year off next year. I'm going to do a party next year.
Woohoo!
And then the year after, for my 40th, I'm going big.
Woohoo!
I'm not doing a party for my 40th.
No, you're not, no.
We're going to go to my favourite place in the world.
Yeah, Las Iguanas.
St. Bart's. We're going to go to St. Bart's.
So you better stay tuned, guys.
And our kids are all older then, so we can go for longer.
Exactly, 2 years
No,
to
I've
prep.
got a plan. Have I told you about the plan?
I know the plan. We're on the plan.
We're going to take all our kids
to Antigua.
I'm
on the plan.
This is my plan. We're going to, because you know Ollie, he obviously is a hotel person. He books holidays.
Ollie is also one of our friends that was on the yacht.
Yeah, he's married to like the really hot like black guy Ron, who by the way everyone fancies, guys and girls.
Everybody.
I have never known
Anyone.
someone get hit on so much as Ron got hit on.
Every time.
We were in Medusa in Cannes one night. We're all dancing, like we're all mental basically when we're together because we're just all big personalities and we all vibe off each other. And then one person brings it up and the next person brings it up. And then before you know it, we're all on the fucking stage dancing to I'm Horny and I was bumming Anna.
Big
like
time.
It just goes, we just
me.
all take it to the next level.
We do.
And we're all very liberal.
It's like a concertina effect.
Yeah.
Someone takes it and then we just drive. Then always us two drive it home.
Yeah.
Every time. We get so competitive, especially when there's a stage, as in we're like, fuck that, LuAnna, woo! Elbowing off all these dancers. We actually had to get escorted off a stage because we wouldn't leave. We were like, we need to be on this stage.
Yeah, we were like, we're better than them.
We did.
We just need to take the stage.
Yeah.
But
she's like, can you get off, please?
Anyway, in Medusa, there was this girl. She was young, like 22. And Ron is like, how tall is he? Maybe 6'4"?
6'4", 6'5". He is
tall.
So
He's
handsome.
Like, so handsome.
But so lovely as well. Like,
just such a good vibe. He's married to my friend Ollie, so he is gay. But he's not like, doesn't give off like gay. He's not feminine gay or however he's not camp. And so he gives off quite masculine
energy.
Energy.
He's just really flexible.
This 22, and he's 58. He turned 58 when we were there.
He's so hot.
This girl would not stop staring at him all night. Like literally, she was locking on. Yeah, did you not notice?
You know me, I'm oblivious to life.
Anyway, then he went to the toilet. She followed him to the toilet and was like, I've been looking at you all night. Yeah.
Also, Ron is
and he was
so
like,
lovely.
I'm here with my husband.
Yeah. He's like, oh my God, he is. We love Ron. Like everyone is. Oh, he's amazing.
Yeah. So anyway, basically, we're going to go to Antigua with all our kids. Then we're going to leave the kids in Antigua with our parents. Then we're going to all fly to St. Bart's for like 5 nights, and then we're going to fly back to Antigua and see the kids again.
I mean, it's
and then fly
plan.
home.
Perfect
So it'll be like a 2-week.
Jolly.
2
years to plan this, bitches.
And all of our kids are like their own little gang.
They are. They all get on
so very cute.
well.
They all get on. There's never a crossword between our kids whenever we're together.
They all just get on.
That's the next plan.
Right, let's smash on, shall we? Imo, we are ready for you. It's time. Oh, also, side note, we were going to try and save the sort of the vag thing for you, but it got a bit battered and beaten up along the way. That was going to be the gift that we were bringing home from holiday for you. But
instead we gifted it to the crew.
Yeah.
That's quite all right, I think.
You wouldn't have wanted it.
Do you want me to send you a picture of me and the punani?
Yeah.
Initially,
I don't think we're going to be able to share it on Instagram.
No, we won't. That will
I
be shadow
actually
banned.
had to delete them from my phone and put them in a specific folder so my kids didn't find them.
Yeah, it's very realistic. We were going to bring it back as a holiday gift for you, and then it got a bit used.
Oh, I see.
But it's the thought that counts, right?
Indeed.
I think I put them in a folder called Giselle France.
Brilliant.
I can't find them. Anyway, keep talking.
Here we go. It's time for Did You Know with Imo? Dun-dun-dun-dun. What you got, Imsy?
So this comes in from Katie, I believe. Was it Katie? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's Katie.
Excellent start as always.
Thank you. Now this comes off of, we were talking about keepsakes the other week.
Yes. Oh, yes. Kids' keepsakes.
Yeah, well,
you just got to chuck them.
Has gone a bit wild. I had a
Go
lot
on.
of
Oh,
correspondence.
okay.
Anyway,
Right, fill us in.
and Katie basically said, did you know milk teeth can be a valuable source of stem cells, which have the potential to be used in regenerative medicine. The stem cells found within the dental pulp of the teeth can be extracted and stored for potential future use in treating various diseases and injuries. I don't know whether the teeth have to be fresh out the mouth and then sent off to a lab or whatever, but that could be a potential use for them.
Well, this is excellent news considering I've kept every single one of my kids' milk teeth.
That is actually good because people need stem cells.
Well, this is sort of, I do think, some of my rationale behind keeping my placenta pills and the kids' milk teeth, because you just never know with modern technology.
That wasn't part of your rationale.
when
You just discovered that, basically. And now
I jumped
so
on
full of
board.
shit. I've sent you Giselle in, mate.
Love that, Ims. Anything else from the Keepstakes, or was that the main fact? Which is fine.
The main fact, basically.
It's a great fact. It's a great
That
fact.
is actually very
Useful. So there you go. We're not weirdos for keeping our kids' milk teeth. Right, let's muff that into messages.
Are you
right.
looking at Giselle? Is that why your face is like enjoying?
I'm looking at Giselle. Are you sat on her?
Yes.
Yeah. See?
How realistic
it
is
does
that?
look like a punani.
It does.
We can't put this on Instagram or TikTok,
We can't.
guys.
No, we can't.
Because we'll get
totally
banned.
X-rated.
If I got banned for
Emma's
the
getting
hook,
turned on by Giselle. Look.
I would say it's a face of absolute puzzlement and pain.
It looks real though, doesn't it?
It does.
It does.
Don't send that video on because
don't.
Ben was like, "Can I send it to me mates?" And I was like,
No.
"No," because it looks so real.
Yeah.
It actually looks
Yeah.
like I'm.
That will be on OnlyFans in a GIF.
Oh,
Right,
yeah, and then
messages.
I'll make no money out of it. Like the last time I got fucking hacked.
That's true. Right, we've got an update here, and this is from Anonymous. So Teresa, she says, "Hi girls, since you named me Teresa, I'm going with it." Okay, we do love an update, so let's see which this one is. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I wrote in with a story about me cheating on my husband with a co-worker or ex-co-worker. How we met up everywhere to have sex, but now we were both working at other companies. The last time we saw each other, I remember this, that
I
we
remember
kissed,
this.
yeah, and he didn't want to take it any
Yeah.
further, and he admitted to sleeping with
And then
someone
she
else.
was,
in the
like,
meantime,
upset
she was a bit,
about
that's
that.
it, feeling a
Yes,
bit rejected.
yes.
Anyway, she says, it took me a couple of weeks for the story to air. Sorry, it took a couple of weeks for the story to air, and by then I had taken matters into my own hands.
Good girl.
Like I thought you said, just cut him off. So I did, even before you said it. Well done. So you guys know the answer. You just need us to sort of validate it, I think. I stopped answering his calls, didn't reply to his messages. I didn't even read them. I felt a bit sad and bad, but thought, well, this shall pass. Until he showed up at my work without any notice. He was worried something had happened to me because I always answer. I do have a bit of a track record of doing stupid things since I suffer from depression, so I got where he was coming from. I asked him to leave and I promised that I would call him later. I did call him. I told him I'm done. I don't want the affair anymore.
Oh, she's been so strong.
Yeah, the doubts, the always being there when he needs a quick fix, but never on my terms. And he got it, but said, like me, he doesn't want to lose me as a friend. And I said, I want to be his friend if our partners know. Guys, this is incredible. So he scheduled a
Bet
dinner.
they're going to start being swingers.
Wait, where's this going to go? So we scheduled a dinner, just the four of us, just talking and having fun. He also asked my
This has
husband,
gone left.
hasn't it, Lou, if it was okay to call me from time to time or have lunch. My husband really liked that, the fact that the friend asked for permission. So against your advice, I didn't cut him off fully, but I communicated with him and we came to an understanding. Now, I know this is weird, but for now it's working. No more new secrets, just two friends talking. Thanks for the advice, Teresa from Belgium.
Because they were
You're
good
welcome.
friends, weren't they?
I'm trying to remember. They were.
I think they were really good friends and then they were like started sleeping together.
But what I would say with this, well done for figuring this one out, because like I say, we can always give advice, but essentially only you guys know in your own situations really what's going on.
Yeah.
But this is a great example of good communication and clear boundary setting. Anything really is possible if there is that and true transparency. And actually, I really applaud you, Teresa.
Yeah.
Obviously, I do a lot of work in the affair space, and this is a really, really interesting outcome and not uncommon for people to get through affairs.
Well done, Teresa.
So well done.
Also, thank you for the updates. We do really like an update. We don't like being left hanging.
Even though we are hanging.
Even though we are hanging, yeah. Right, we've got another message from Anon. We've called you Joan. Hey, LuAnna, you ladies are undoubtedly undoubtedly, my emotional support podcast, the constant background noise to my day, and have gotten me through lonely days, long commutes, and accompanied me on dog walks. I have a little Ask LuAnna Anything / advice needed and thought who better to ask. My question is, do you think a person needs friends?
Okay.
For context, I'm in my mid-20s with a stable job. I'm a primary school teacher. I was in a serious relationship very young that ended up toxic and abusive, and I came out of it quite isolated, having been cut off from previous friends. After a tough time with depression and some inpatient psychiatric care, I restarted adult life again. I'm in a healthy relationship with a man I love. I have a dog, and I recently became a solo homeowner, which I'm very proud of. I absolutely love my quiet life. Although I'm normally alone, I don't feel lonely. I love my job and the people I work with. But after a day of teaching, I just love spending time alone in the sanctuary of my house that I renovated, cooking on my own, Pilates, walking my dog, and spending quality time with my partner and family. However, at my age, now people around me are having weddings and birthday parties and girls' trips. I'm becoming increasingly aware that I don't have what most people my age do, friends. I've been in therapy for years and recently I've started coming to terms with some of the neurodivergent autism traits that are causing me difficulty. I've always been an introvert and loved time on my own, but more recently, and after battling with my mental health, I've really come to struggle with any form of social gathering, feeling extremely anxious and drained from it. I have 2 friends who I love from university, but we only catch up a handful of times a year, and I'm aware they have more local friends they're probably closer to. I'm quite content and happy with my quiet life, but when I look at people online and around me, I feel embarrassed to have reached my age with my life goals ticked off, yet I have no one to share it with or someone to be my bridesmaid one day. Are people's Instagram perfect lives with loads of friends deceiving me, or do I need to put myself out there and force myself to make friends? I see you beauties on your incredible yacht trip and wonder if I'm doing life wrong. I need to start being more like everyone else. I'm not opposed to forming friendships in the future. I dream of having a family and I'm sure that I'll organically make mum friendships once I have children. I also like my partner's friends and girlfriends, but they're not my friends. And I often find socialising with them incredibly tiring. I'd love to get your objective opinions on the importance of friendships. Is it okay for me to currently be focusing on just living for myself? Or do you think friendship and socialising is an essential part of living? I'm sorry for the ridiculously long message. I really hope you guys are well. Thank you for being amazing.
This is
That's
brilliant.
really interesting.
Do you know what? This is brilliant. What I would say to you is that kind of, so as a species, we are, we do need to belong to other people. Yeah. But again, that
you
is
don't need to belong to loads of people,
but
though,
you don't
do
need.
you?
But the key, well, as in we are predisposed to feel like we need to belong. But the key thing here is, lovely lady, is for me, there were big green ticks, big green flags going off. You're content.
Happy.
Now the reason
Doesn't feel lonely.
You don't feel happy. And here, just to help you answer your question. So what basically is going on for you is you are actually happy with your life, which is, I think, what most people are striving to get to. And you've got there, my love. And you're doing the reverse now of questioning it and measuring yourself against other people. Let me tell you now, Instagram is a highlights reel. It's not real. And it's really what is going on for you in your life. Now, when you say you're an introvert, you might be surprised to know that actually I'm an introvert.
I am an introvert.
No, but you are. But we're extrovert introverts. We could be extrovert. But the definition of that is where you get your energy from. So for me, and you know me, Lou, how often do I just go offline and off grid? Like do my little, because for me, I need to spend time by myself. I love being by myself. It's very difficult with a husband and a family.
Myself too.
Because that's where I recharge. That's where I get my space, my mental clarity. I have to have quiet and peace. That is the definition.
I don't charge from people.
So that means you're not an extrovert in that sense.
I don't. I'm always the one that gives the charge to people.
Right. So you actually, and it's very important to recognise that. So if what you're saying is, but you do connect with people, and I think this is why I'm not concerned about you having human interaction, because you obviously work, you have a partner, you have family, you have friendships in some form, colleagues. So you are getting that sort of connection from other human beings. You just don't need anybody to be a friend. And I think, as you say, you're open in the future if friendships come your way. But for right now, fuck everybody else and measuring yourself. You have got to a holy grail where only most people can even dream of being. So good for you. You've got your dog, and I think good for you. You're doing life your way and have that confidence to do it your way.
I think
I love it, actually.
you're happy.
I love
and
it.
also, everyone is different. Like, I have quite a lot of friends, but then, like, one of my friends, she put on my Instagram, "Oh, won't see you for 6 months now." Because she, like, after I had like a massive blowout, then I'll be like, right, bye everyone, going back into my hole.
Over and out.
Yeah, staying at Champneys 2 now forever. But I think, yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, and just like, if you're happy, you're happy. Like, everyone is different. I actually find it quite exhausting being around people who don't like, I'm all right in our little group, but put me in a room of people I don't know, I really fucking hate it.
Yeah, you hate it. That's why you choose to stay at home a lot and not go to things.
Yeah, I don't go to stuff. I'm always declining invites to, like, you know, press events and red carpets, because I don't want to go and talk to people that I don't know. Like, I'm very happy with my little crew. But outside of that, I'm not really interested, to be honest. No,
and I think a lot of people will identify with this, and I think it's brilliant. Some people do get their energy from being around other people and being in friendships. Other people don't, and I think it's so important just to recognise what you need as a person and then fill that void. But to this lady, there is no void.
Yeah.
So you're good, honey. You're good.
Yeah. Keep doing you, babes.
Right, message from Anonymous. So Helga, hi LuAnna and Imo, a long-time listener, first-time emailer. Welcome, finally.
Hello.
I've a meet the parents story for you. Okay, here we go. Settle in, peeps. So I'd been seeing my boyfriend for about 4 months, and we're still in the I want to do everything to impress you and make you believe I'm a sex goddess phase. Oh, do you remember that?
Yeah.
Do you remember that overperforming?
I still try that.
No, she doesn't.
I've come back with a severe case of cystitis.
Have you actually?
Yeah, I've had to go Natalie. Do you know what I had to do this morning? Piss in a pot, and I've got to get Natalie to go to the pharmacy because I'm working all day. Yeah, I've got the worst UTI, like, it's so bad.
Someone's been putting out.
And I pissed in a pot this morning, and I said to Natalie, go to the pharmacy and pretend that you've got it, because I can't get there because I'm flying tomorrow at like 4 a.m. And I was like, pretend it's you to get me antibiotics, because I can't go away again.
I mean, you're
feeling like this.
Your staff don't get paid enough, quite honestly.
I know. And the other week, she had my shit in her bag.
Like I say,
she had to take that into the doctor.
Yeah, there's a
I really love my Nat.
Nat is amazing.
I do love my little Nat.
Like I say, I mean, there's not many people that would take your feces.
She went to me, I've now
urine.
got your piss in my bag. I had your shit in my bag last week. I went, I do love you, babe.
She goes above and beyond.
She does. I even made her look at it. Oh. I was like, look, I've definitely got an infection. She went, I can smell it.
Oh, stop it. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I know.
Oh,
that
no.
was my morning.
Well, all I can say is, well done, good wife. There she is.
Also, can I shout, it's an ailment of the week, and I'm yet again recording the podcast when I should be at a doctor's.
It's the ailment of the week.
The dedication to the pod.
Actually, we haven't had an ailment of the week for a while.
Oh, there you go. Severe case of UTI.
There it is. She's been a busy girl. Anyway,
back to this lady.
She says, anyway, still in the I'm a sex goddess phase. So I thought, F it. Let's give 50 Shades a go. I'm fun, I'm adventurous, I can be handcuffs and lingerie girl.
Fun girl.
I ordered this red lacy bodysuit thing. A little silk robe. Does that count as a dressing gown? Sorry, Lou. It does. And some hand and ankle
I've got
cuffs.
a new silk robe.
Yes, you have. So Lou Lou now wears a dressing gown, guys.
No, it's a silk robe.
It's a dressing gown.
It's a silk robe.
It's a house coat.
And I liked swanning around the yacht on it.
She did. She looked
it made me feel very White Lotus, even though I haven't seen that, but everyone said it, so I'm going with it.
She's got a dressing gown.
Yeah.
Anyway, the full shebang. I was buzzing. So Friday night came around and I went over to his. We went straight up to his room and I dropped my coat wearing the lingerie and robe just underneath. He was stunned. Win. Things escalated and all of a sudden I was completely starkers, handcuffed with my wrist to the headboard and my ankles splayed each corner of the bed. Thank you, Lou, for the action.
Thanks for the picture, Lou.
Yeah, that was your gash right in Imo's face. You are welcome, Imogen. There were feathers and all of our YouTube viewers as well. You're welcome.
I don't think you got the vag. Oh, no.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
There were feathers. There was ice play. There was, come on the face. There were many, many orgasms. And then and then we couldn't find the keys to the cuffs.
The anticlimax.
Not misplaced, lost, like fully gone, nowhere to be found. And these were metal cuffs, like proper heavy duty ones, not the flimsy placky ones from Ann Summers.
See, sometimes the flimsy placky ones
get you out of the hole. Quite literally. He starts panicking. I'm laughing at first, thinking it's all quite funny, until the realization hits. I am fully nude. I look like Jackson Pollock and now attached to his bed like some sort of sex hostage for life. He left me. He went out of the room to make a phone call. He came back in 5 minutes later saying he'd solved it and help was on the way. What do you mean help is on the way? Anyway, he then announced he was starving after our sesh. Did I want any toast? I thought, yeah, actually, I could go for some toast. So off he went to make some toast.
Still got her hands and ankles. She's starfish on the bed, butt naked.
About to have some Marmite on toast. Lovely. He came back and fed me the toast, which was tasty.
And also she'll be stinky of sex.
And
Come
sticky.
on the face, I say.
But she's having a little bit of post-coital toast. Which was tasty, but also eating lying down isn't the one, really. We sat and chatted for a while. Hello, and how is your day, darling? Yes, mine fine. And then 25 minutes later, the doorbell rang. He sprinted from the room. And before I wrapped my head around what is going on, his father was at the door, holding a giant fuck-off dad toolbox hand.
The 20-year,
yeah, that's it.
The 20-year treasure trove of Stanley tools and other objects.
Sort of metal, a bit rusted. You know the one, sort of faded blue in colour.
Every dad's got one.
That's it. Seemingly completely nonplussed by the living sex doll spread eagle on the bed, curtains wide open, Fadge in full view. Oh, hi, sir. Lovely to meet you. I was mortified. All I could do was look between dad and son, not quite believing my eyes, as they discussed which tool would be best. I closed my eyes and I prayed it wouldn't take long. Long story short, I was freed from the cuffs, thanked the kind gentleman who told me it was lovely to meet me, threw my robe back on and excused myself to the bathroom to sit on the floor, self-hugging for a little bit.
Rocking.
I wish I could say that was the last time I tried to be sexy, but last year I broke my ankle wearing... I broke my ankle wearing the highest stripper heels I could find. Oh, and we're still together. Hurrah! And me and my partner's dad, we get on really well, even though I still can't really look him in the eye. Love you both. Oh, that's brilliant.
Classic.
Brilliant. Good for you, girl, for putting out.
Broken stripper ankle.
Brilliant.
Just top that off. Remember, if you want to get in touch, you can email us, LuAnna, at
everythingluanna.com.
Or you can drop us a WhatsApp on 07745 266 947. This is really interesting now. We're going to move on to news stories. Now, I read about this, I think, when it first happened. Basically, it's in Australia, and this woman called Erin Patterson made a beef Wellington and used poisonous mushrooms in it to poison her ex-husband's family.
That's right, yes.
So she's 50, this lady.
This was 2023, wasn't it?
And she has now been found guilty of murdering 3 people. So she murdered her former parents-in-law, Don and Jill Patterson. They were Gail, sorry. They were both 70. And she also murdered Gail Patterson's sister, Heather Wilkinson, who was 66. And she attempted to murder Heather's husband, Reverend Ian Wilkinson.
She tried to cark off the vicar.
The Rev survived,
Rev
just shows if you're in God's sphere, you have a protection.
You do.
The angel Gabriel also protected him.
That's right. So, this all came to a head in the last couple of weeks. It's nuts, really. It's like a movie, like a horror movie. Prosecutors said that she had served her guest beef Wellington, knowingly containing the deadly death cap mushrooms, also known as the Amanita phalloides. I can't pronounce that.
There's so many mushrooms though. Like, how do you know what ones are poison and what ones aren't?
She must have obviously researched it. I don't know. I mean, maybe she did, maybe she didn't. But under Australian law, the prosecution did not have to provide a motive in order to secure a conviction. Instead, the jury was required to decide whether she knew that the lunch contained death caps and if she intended for them to die. It was a 9-week trial.
9 weeks?
Yeah, and the jury concluded unanimously that she poisoned the guests on purpose and rejected her defence that the deaths were a terrible accident. The sentencing for her is yet to be scheduled, but the charges can carry a maximum life sentence.
Oh, and it'll be loads. So she basically, she also invited her ex-husband over for lunch, but he said that he didn't come. And then she texted him back saying, that's really disappointing because I spent a lot of time and money preparing this special meal. And the Rev and his wife were surprised by the invite, but they were very happy to be invited.
Just go down a bit, because now what was interesting here is that there was no reason apparently given for the lunch. And this is what the Reverend said, the one who survived. He said, I remember talking to Heather, wondering why we had the sudden invitation. But he said that they were very happy to be invited.
And apparently she had different plates. I read this
she
online.
cut it up, didn't she? Not served a beef Wellington en masse.
Yeah,
it was
it was like different coloured plates. And then I think the Rev remembered that there was different plates or something. But she was found apparently like disposing of she said she didn't own a dehydrator, and then there was CCTV footage of her getting rid of the dehydrator. She lied. She said she'd been diagnosed with cancer, and then she'd never been diagnosed with cancer. Anyway, basically,
what was the motive? I know it said
we don't
so
know.
There was no motive at all.
Well, obviously, look, they were exes, and anyway, then they all got sick, and
the
then
mum said she scraped the mushrooms. Oh my god, they all got sick a couple of days later. And for one report I read, and this sounds awful because it obviously was awful, but apparently the most agonising deaths. Like, I mean, it just sounds horrific.
So I wonder how long she'll go down for.
I bet you
she's going down.
And quite right.
She's yelling timber.
I would suspect that this will be made into some sort of Netflix or Disney Plus drama. I would totally watch, because so many questions I want to know. Why? Where she got the death cap mushrooms from? How she did it?
We'll never know, because
will you never know?
She says it's an accident, so she might take it to the grave.
Well, she said that she began foraging for mushrooms around the towns during COVID lockdowns, and would use a food dehydrator to try and preserve them. So she said it was like by mistake, I think.
So that's her defence, is it?
I think so, yeah.
Right, interesting.
But I mean, surely if you're going to forage for mushrooms and you know that there are mushrooms that can kill you, you need to really inform yourself about what ones are the poison ones.
I mean, you do.
However, I also did see that she denied a series of photos showing mushrooms placed on weighing scales in her kitchen.
That's right.
That was used as evidence that she'd been measuring a fatal dose to serve to her lunch.
But also the fact that everyone else either snuffed it or got really sick and she didn't.
Was fine.
I mean,
does she not like mushrooms? Did she not eat it?
It's very weird, and I would love to know the real in-depth on that one. But look, very sad because lots of people have been killed by this absolute lunatic.
Freak.
Next
Right.
story, foot
Very
fetish.
LuAnna.
Yep, here we go. Foot fetish caller. Oh, this is great. Has been given a suspended sentence. So a man who has admitted of making more than 1,200 nuisance calls to emergency services to indulge a sexual foot fetish, he has been given a suspended sentence.
This reminded me of Anna, because basically he kept calling 111. He was bringing 111 up to 60 times a day, this geezer.
I mean,
and he was pretending to be a woman called Helen Cheeseman.
Brilliant.
I mean, the fact that he called the surname Cheeseman. Anyway, and he was trying to get the operators to tell them about his feet. Sweaty, smelly feet.
That's what he wanted to talk about.
And he used to try and get them to say phrases like cheesy feet and stuff. I just thought this was a brilliant LuAnna story that was reminding me of Anna.
Yes, I mean, I have been known to call 111, as we know, guys. Not for this, though, fortunately. I do not use it improperly. Apparently, he specifically targeted female officers, some in busy departments dealing with serious sexual offences and online child abuse, wasting scarce public resources to indulge in a sexual fetish. He was banned from calling 999 unless in a genuine emergency.
It's not funny.
I mean, it's not funny, but imagine that I've been banned from calling 999 and ordered to do 200 hours of unpaid work. He was also given in 2021 a 16-week prison sentence.
Been going on for a long time.
Suspended for 2 years for calling the NHS 111 service. May I say? I mean, I am a Childline and NSPCC ambassador, and I'm a trained childline counsellor. Have been for like 15 years. The amount of prank calls that we used to get, and probably still do. I haven't been on active service for a while. Big up to all the Childline volunteer counsellors, by the way. So many people, because it's a free number like 999 is, as in not just the abuse, the abusing of the services that are free phone for just kicks is unbelievable. Please don't clog up these lines, guys. It's ridiculous.
Anyway,
right.
Very weird. And from one weird thing to another, it's time for It's the Widow of the Week.
Right, anonymous, so Pollyanna. Hi, LuAnna and Imo. I am way late to the show. It doesn't matter, babes. You're here now.
You're welcome.
Welcome. I'm currently listening to your back catalogue. Excellent. You can go back and listen to all of our back catalogue.
There you go. She got it in there.
I think I have a contender for Weirdo of the Week. Myself and my soon-to-be husband have had a bug lately, and the way he gets sick came up in conversation again. Every time he gets sick, he doesn't get sick in the toilet like a normal person. He gets sick. Oh, no, please don't do this. He gets sick in the sink.
I can only be sick in a sink or a bin.
Yeah, you do. I was about to go. I know
in the bin.
like this.
Like, you know, the little bathroom bins?
Yeah.
I sick in that and then I pour it in the toilet
Don't.
and then I clean the bin in the sink. That's how I'm sick. I
Well,
cannot be sick in a toilet.
You are this person.
It makes me more sick.
Well, you are this person.
Or I'm just sick in the sink and as you're puking, I have to run the tap and then I have to scoop the sick out and then I have to put the chunks in the bin after.
Well, you are this person because
Yeah.
she goes on to say he then scoops it up and puts it in the
This
toilet.
is me.
His excuse for this is that it's more ergonomic. Okay. Everyone else says, and I agree, he is a weirdo for this.
I don't
Thanks
think so.
for the show. Keep it up. I think
It's
that's
me.
horrific. Louisa does it.
I
So there.
I hate being sick. Do you know what else? We were really good on that yacht. No one was sick except Alex.
That's true. Over the side of the boat
And out the car window.
and out the car window.
Yeah.
He got a bit too carried away.
Yeah. Right. Another weirdo from Rachel. She says, "Evening, LuAnna Mo. I've just been listening to Monday's pod and you were talking about keepsakes and it made me want to message in.
yay.
Long time listener, back to the podcast that shall not be named, days.
Back in the day.
But I am a first time WhatsApper. Now, this could also be a contender for Weirdo of the Week. You decide. Well, we have decided and we put it in
You're
Weirdo.
in. You're in.
All the talk about keepsakes on an episode the other week got me thinking of my keepsake. Just to set the scene, I have no children, but I do have cats. Cue crazy cat lady.
Love it.
I have kept some of my cat's baby teeth.
Oh, wow. Okay, this is weird.
I have 2 cats. I didn't know cats lost their teeth.
They do, yeah.
I have 2 cats who are now 5 and I've no clue which one they belong to. I've also put them on a bit of sellotape for safekeeping and they're kept in my jewellery box.
Oh.
I've attached a photo.
Oh.
Why do I keep them? I have no clue, but I can't seem to get rid of them. No need to keep me on. My name's Rachel. I'm from Norwich and I'm hoping I'm not the only person who has done this.
Oh, she really has just sent us a photo of her cat's teeth
On
stuck on a bit of
sellotape.
sellotape.
That's weird.
I mean, it's weird, but I'm not going to lie. I've got old Teddy, the cat, going in for a bit of dental surgery
You're
because
not
he's
gonna
old.
keep his teeth.
Well, maybe I might just keep the teeth now. I haven't.
Stem cell. You might
Stem
be able
cell
to
for the cat.
stem cell them on you when you get cancer.
Yeah.
Teddy might solve it for you.
Teddy might solve it. Well, I mean, I think the cat's teeth is the weirdo of the week for me, although you have maybe just spurred something in me.
What?
Well, I'm going to keep Teddy's teeth when he goes in for
Why?
dental work.
Well, I wish I would have kept some of Boris's.
Oh,
quips.
Stop. We don't know yet about Boris. Don't think about Boris.
I think he's dead.
Okay, well, let's not think about that.
I keep hearing quacking and it's not his quack.
Okay.
Anyway,
On
it's
that
the end
note,
of the pod.
It is.
I'm not going to have a rant because if I rant, it's going to be about foxes. And then last time I
We
did
did
that,
that.
I got a lot of shit.
But you've done that at the beginning of the pod as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I just want to dedicate this episode to Boris.
Who may or may not have carked it.
I think 99.9%. Boris, you're the best duck I ever had. And I love you so much.
I feel really sad for you now. Oh, she's crying.
Stop. You need to talk. It's
Okay.
really sad.
I know it's really sad. We don't know Boris is dead. Right, we're
I
gonna have to go.
think Boris
We're
has
gonna have to go and
died.
find Boris now, guys. So I'm gonna wrap it up for this week, okay? But
Boris is
listen,
definitely gone, I
we're
think.
back on Monday, with or without Boris.
Terrible.
We will be back. In the meantime,
Imo's
though,
crying about Boris.
oh my god, Imo is actually crying, like actually properly crying
It is
tears,
really sad.
like
Boris
someone's
was a
just
really
killed
good
her.
doc. Boris was quite famous too.
Oh God, guys!
Maybe I should. I mean, Stacey
Bex is
Solomon told me
crying.
that she'd have Boris, and I should have given her Boris.
Why? No, we don't
Because
know
at least
Boris is dead.
she keeps them in the little cage. But I don't want to keep my ducks in a cage.
No, we don't keep ducks in
They
cages
love
here.
wandering around the garden.
Like, we're going to go and find Boris, right? We're going to literally wrap this episode up now. Everyone's crying.
Poor Boris. He's
Right.
touched so many lives.
He has. Right, Thursday, we have Totally Extra.
It's not
We need
funny,
you.
Imo.
It's LuAnna
Imo's
at
laugh crying.
everything,
about
LuAnna.com.
Boris.
I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to keep it strong for everyone. I'm even having to do the mouse now. I never do the mouse. WhatsApp for voice notes. Maybe we'd like to send
We're
in
never
some
going to see
RI.
the quiff again.
Can we send some RIP messages in for Boris, please, to 07745266947. Please follow the podcast. There's a little tab on the top there saying follow. If you haven't clicked on follow,
Do you know the
it
worst
now.
thing?
What?
Boris Johnson never met
Oh,
Boris.
God. Oh,
But
dear.
at least Carrie did.
Okay, this is good. Tell someone else about us and get them to
I'm
listen.
going to have to superimpose them on a picture together in his mural. But Boris did paint Boris.
There you go. We have a painting of Boris.
Boris Johnson actually he's a really good painter and he painted Boris for me.
So we see that Boris lives on. He lives in you. Please give us a 5-star review. For the love of God, we're going to wrap this up today.
I'm going to build a shrine to Boris.
Right, we're off to build a shrine. Please follow, please listen. We'll see you Thursday. Right, Boris!
He's gone, I know it. I know that he's gone. He's gone, he's dead.
You've been watching LuAnna the podcast.
What do they need to do, Anna?
Make sure you subscribe.
Boom!